So before I share all the details, let me tell you that latest development and the sigh of relief is that this particular flight has landed safely at Trichy Airport at around 8:15 p.m. and all the passengers on board and their relatives or the family members, they are so far happy. They are now satisfied that they are quite safe. Now, I'm sharing all the details. So this particular flight of Air India Express Airline was supposed to take off from Trichy Airport to Sharjah at 5:40 p.m. this evening, and it took off. When it was in mid-air, then the pilot communicated to the ATC that there is some problem, there is a technical snag with the aircraft, but we are picking up from our sources that landing gear problem that was communicated, and after which pilot in command was in constant communication with the ATC here at Trichy Airport, and it was decided that this particular aircraft is going to make a go around. It will hover in the sky and it will land back at Trichy Airport. So pilot consciously took the decisions to hover in the sky. The entire decision was in the light to reduce the weight of the aircraft. Now, for around 2 hours, this aircraft hovered in the sky. So that was the most scariest part. That was the most tense moment for not just passenger on board, but here on the ground. So for around 2 hours, the aircraft was hovering in the sky, and the larger purpose, the whole sole aim was to reduce the weight by burning the fuel as much as possible. And then it was communicated to the pilot that they can make a belly landing at Trichy Airport. At the other side, all the necessary emergency procedures were being followed at Trichy Airport. Even if you see CM Tamil Nadu CM M.K. Stalin, the tweet or the X post that he mentioned, that he directed the airport officials to follow all the emergency procedures, and in the same direction 20 ambulances were rushed to the airport. They were deployed at the airport. More than 8 fire engines, they were deployed at the airport, and this was all in done so as to avoid any mishap. At the Trichy Airport, emergency was declared, and when at around 8:15 p.m., when the pilot made a precautionary landing at the airport, the big uh, uh, the big positive part was that the flight landed safely at Trichy Airport, and as of now, all the passengers are safe. The aircraft is safe in the sense that it landed safely, and now definitely the aviation regulator DGCA has initiated the probe into the incident. But for the last 2.5 hours, the scariest moment, not just for the passengers but also for the members, those who
Yes.
are on
And the
at
entire
the ground.
situation on the ground, like you said, they had the entire apparatus ready for an emergency situation, and there was a possibility of a belly landing as well for this particular aircraft. But now that it has safely landed, that becomes the biggest headline tonight as far as the aviation sector goes. We will keep tracking developments on that technical snag, what led to this development in the first place. But that's for later. Sameer, many thanks for filling us in.
There comes a time when your heart calls for you to arise. Plant your feet solid into the ground. Decide your own limits, and then break right through them. Become something more. It's my time to rise.